Every year, thousands of container foundations sink for one predictable reason. And it always starts right here, in the soil under your feet. This is the single mistake that leads to catastrophic five-figure repair bills.
The fatal mistake is simple and invisible: ignoring the path of water through your soil. When you build your foundation, you create an obstacle. Water that once flowed freely now hits that obstacle and stops, saturating the ground. This trapped water is the enemy. It turns stable soil into a soft, muddy slurry. Because a container's weight is so concentrated, even a small, soft spot under one corner will begin to give way. It never happens all at once. It starts as a microscopic, imperceptible sinking that grows worse with every single rainfall.
This slow sinking is a cancer for your container. The uneven support puts the rigid steel frame under immense torsional stress. The first signs are subtle: a door that starts to stick, a window that becomes hard to close. Soon you'll see the evidence inside. A hairline crack appears in your foundation pier. Your floors will begin to feel bouncy or sloped. Eventually, the structural twisting becomes so severe that it cracks your interior drywall and can even break window seals. This is a progressive failure. It will never get better on its own. It will only get worse. So, how do you know if your site is a sinking risk? Look for these 5 warning signs. First, does water still stand in pools hours after it rains? That's a sign of poor drainage. Second, look for the subtle paths of tree roots. They often follow underground water flows. Third, walk the site. Does one corner feel significantly softer or spongier than the others? Fourth, use a simple line level to check for a nearly invisible slope across your build site. And fifth, note areas that are in constant shade. They will always hold more moisture. The professional solution is not to fight the water, but to give it a path of least resistance away from your home. First, your entire build site must have a minimum grade of 1 to 2%, sloping away from the foundation on all sides. This is non-negotiable. Second, if your soil is dense, you must install a simple French drain, a gravel-filled trench with a perforated pipe to intercept the subsurface water and channel it away to a lower point. You never level a site by force. You work with the land to ensure water is always a visitor, never a resident. This simple drainage work costs a fraction of the price of jacking up a sinking container and repairing a cracked foundation. Remember this one rule: If water sits under your container, your foundation will sink. Not maybe, but guaranteed. Want a container home that lasts 50 years? Watch my foundation playlist next.